The sheer
Bonk.
impact sound.
Compared to Gala.
Oh, you can't do it from a seated position?
Nope, there's one animation.
Damn. The speed with which she becomes vertical. Wait.
I figured out the
Fucking-
thing that Chris keeps talking about.
Me before I find out who voices Grahatia. Me after I find out who voices Grahatia. Oh, God.
Alright. Back to the fucking Aetheryte Plaza. Let's go to the desert.
The desert.
The desert.
What is heavier? Kilogram of Yulmore or a kilogram of desert? Hello, anxious Crystarian Guard.
To the middle of nowhere. Ah, Gala, Nothota. Have you seen Irene? She's been looking for you too. Wait here. I'll go and get her.
There's Knife Girl.
Mm-hmm.
There you are. The truth is, I need your help. Now hold on, I haven't even told you what it is yet. After you defeated Emmett Selk, I sensed a strange concentration of light, somewhere far to the south. In the empty, the lands that were once swallowed by the flood. I can't tell what it is, but we have to find out. For all we know, it might even be another Light Warden. Whatever it may be, I don't intend to stand by and watch. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thancred Urianje and I have a few theories that we plan to test once we find whatever's causing this. The three of us are reluctant to ask for your help, considering everything that you've been through. The thing is, you're the only person who can defeat a Light Warden and without becoming one yourself, so we have no choice. While we don't want to just jump to conclusions, it would be a good idea to have you there, just in case. So will you come with us? Okay.
Yeah? Fighting things? Hell yeah.
Thank you. This means a lot. First of all, let's head to the Derrick in Amarang. Thancred and Urianje should have everything ready by now. Derrick Bana? That's Eric Bana. Oh, no.
Derek, next to my good friend, Jarek.
Derek and my good friend Styles and my good friend the other one.
The green one.
Show, Teen Wolf.
Ah yes, the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one.
Powder Rangers.
Yeah, I didn't say their names, but you knew exactly who I was thinking of.
Why'd you turn around, you bastard? You led me the wrong way. I looked down to eat some fucking cowtail.
That's what you get for not looking at the mini-map. Ancient lizards. Oh, right. The car.
Huh. The car?
The car.
Fascinating. I hope the desert creatures didn't give you too much trouble on the way here.
I doubt they posed any sort of challenge to them. Would that I could say the same with confidence about whatever fiend may be waiting for us out there. Even if the light that Reen senses turns out to be nothing of consequence, the MT is hardly the most welcoming of places. Anything that could survive out there is not to be trifled with.
Moreover, it should be reiterated that the light-blasted wasteland poseth as severe a threat as any foe we might face. In any event, we are in agreement that this phenomenon doth warrant investigation. Though for lack of a more precise means of navigation, we must needs rely on Reen's innate abilities to guide us. I have formed several hypotheses regarding the nature of the light, but speculation is a poor substitute for first-hand observation. There will be plenty of time for us to talk about it on the way. Is the sky slipper ready, Thancred?
Ready to take us wherever we need to go, aye. Back again too, maybe, if we ask it nicely.
I shan't. Though the light hath been expunged from Norvrant, the ambient ether of the empty is still corrupted. Dangerously so, in fact. The flood of light devastated everything in its wake. The soil, the air, the water, all rendered incapable of supporting life. 'Tis due to this imbalance that the empty remaineth utterly uninhabitable, even a century hereafter.
That's why we're taking every possible precaution. Between the etherometers I've packed and Reen's unique abilities, we should be able to detect and measure any fluctuations in our alignments. According to the Crystarium scouts, a few days out there won't affect us to any noticeable degree, but much longer than that, and we risk becoming sin eaters. Since we don't know how Chocobos and Amara will fare in the empty, we opted for a more mechanical mode of transportation. This comes courtesy of the researchers at the Main, who found it in the Crystal Tower and restored it to working order.
It's quite safe, I promise. The person in charge said he'll have parts delivered from the Crystarium should anything break. He seems quite eager to see that what we bring back from the empty, even though I told him we're not hunting for treasure. I'll introduce you if we have a chance to stop by Mortsuk at some point. Anyway, I think that covers everything. When you're ready to leave, just say the word.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Ooh. Just seen an actual car materialize. Scary.
Well then, shall we?
To the empty. With a name like the Empty, I wasn't expecting much in the way of pleasant scenery. This is downright depressing.
To look on the lands followed by the flood with mine own eyes, 'tis a chilling sight indeed. Approximately 9/10 of the world are as this, a slate all but wiped clean.
Were it not for the warriors of darkness and Inferior. Reen, are you sure we're heading in the right direction?
Yes, I'm certain. That's not real, and that's Yurion, Jay. There's no telling how far away it is, though.
Nothing for it but to keep going, then. You three back there might as well take a nap. I have a feeling we have a good few mons ahead of us. I have to say, it's a touch larger than I was expecting. And is it sleeping?
What in the fuck? No, it's waking up.
I don't like the sound of that. Is it a light warden?
No, I don't think so. Instead of being filled with light, it is light. The first Sin Eater. Long have I strived to unravel the mysteries surrounding the flood of light, to discover what set that terrible cataclysm in motion. Every thread led to the same conclusion, the same single point.
Or a single being?
I have reason to believe that the entity we see before us is the very first Sin Eater, the instigator of the flood, the very foe Minfilia vanquished a century ago.
She gave everything she had, and won. But this abomination could undo her work.
Aye, the possibility cannot be denied, though it is oft said that destruction and creation are but two sides of the same coin. Rin, knowest thou of what I speak? The power to shape reality, to bend the laws of nature, for what was once shattered may be forged anew.
Well, that's all well and good, but don't you think we should give it a name first?
Billy Bob. Eden. Utopia in Fae, a most auspicious title.
Now that that's settled, perhaps we should find a spot to set up camp. I even brought a couple of tents on the off chance, but pitching the damn things is something of a fine art. Does anyone fancy helping me? Welcome to, quite literally, the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Irene?
I never realized that putting up tents could be such a bother. Still, I'm glad that we got there in the end. Thancred should be back from scouting the area soon. Once he's here, we can plan our next move.
During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Ghoul Ghoul in Mordsuk or Yal Yal in Yomor. Interesting that it just tells you, like, hey, here's where the fucking shit requisitions are. Alright, okay, cool. Just going. Alright, let's get going.
Oh boy. I wonder what's taking Thancred so long. Ah, there he is.
Oh, that was rather uneventful. Not that I'm complaining.
Did you find anything?
No, thankfully. There's naught but barren plains in every direction, apart from Eden, obviously. I tried approaching it, but the brute didn't even seem to notice me. I thought it best not to tempt fate, so I withdrew.
We should act now before it's fully awake.
Meaning what, exactly?
When I think about the Flood of Light, I get the feeling that rather than destroying everything in its path, what it actually did was stop the flow of ether. Of course, that meant that all the plants, animals, and people here could no longer survive. They must have crumbled to dust in the years since. But the ether is still there, lying dormant. If Eden is the one that caused it, maybe it can get it flowing again. I don't know for certain, but I think I can use Eden to bring life back to the empty.
Now, hold on a moment. What makes you think that's even possible? And how do you expect to control that kind of power?
Orion's aspirations may not be as preposterous as thou dost surmise. I believe Minfilia halted the Flood of Light's advance not by destroying Eden, but by silencing it. And in so doing, she hath gifted us an opportunity too precious to waste.
Even now, the flame of hope burns on.
Aye, as Minfilius and Sexa, it standeth to reason that Rien doth possess the means to exert her will over Eden. But such a monumental task is not to be taken lightly. What sayest thou, you two?
Yeah, easier said than done.
Yes, you're probably right, but I have to try.
Very well, Rain. You've made up your mind. So, how should we go about this?
I have an idea. I've been studying it carefully ever since we arrived, and it seems to me that the light is more concentrated at a certain point. I suppose you could call it the core. That giant Talos had a core too, like a beating heart. It controlled the flow of ether. If Eden's core is the same, perhaps we could use it to restore the etheric balance? The theory is certainly sound. By employing Ethernet shards as beacons, mayhap we could trace the ethereal flow to Eden's core, and in so doing secure the means to teleport to the very heart of the beast. Whew. Thankfully, the Settlement Council has kindly furnished us with a plethora of apparatus by which to perform such a feat. However, we must needs first have Reen study the entity's interior and chart us a suitable course. Once we have reached our destination, I shall fabricate a means by which you may directly communicate with Eden, and mayhap exert a measure of control over it. You can really do that, Urianger? All credit is due to a dear friend, a gentle soul long since departed who imparted me a wealth of knowledge concerning etherology. Although I am certain she would be all too quick to chastise my methodology.
Excuse me for interrupting this trip down memory lane, but I don't imagine that Eden will be too happy about us rummaging around in its innards, for want of a better term. In all seriousness, though, I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of welcoming party arranged for intruders. Perhaps you two had best lead the way, yes?
It's true that she's the only one who can defeat a Light Warden, but I'd rather not rely on her any more than we have to.
Yes, I haven't forgotten what happens when they absorb too much light. But as Alize said, making promises you have no way of keeping is not a kindness. Now, I wish I could put down wardens myself, but the simple fact is I can't. There's no point pretending I can. That's why I'm asking Gala and Northota.
Then perhaps I could...
You already have a job to do, remember? The only reason this plan even has a chance of success is because of your involvement. We need you to concentrate on the task at hand and guide us to the core. Not only that, you'll have to keep an eye on Eden itself. If we somehow manage to make it angry, get us out of there.
Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's my job.
Yeah, this is why we're here.
I won't let you down. Although we will remain here, Reen and I shall do our utmost to guide thee along the ethereal stream. After thou hast breached the interior, we shall remain in contact via these link pearls, courtesy of our comrades in the Crystarium. Being relics salvaged from the Crystal Tower, I fear they may be somewhat less reliable than those to which thou art accustomed.
Okay, that's a good question. How the fuck is a link pearl made? But, more importantly, the first Eden fight.
Eden?
Eden. Oh, I still have it on Explorer mode.
How foolish of you.
What do you mean? Oh shit. I think you need gear.
Eye level? What item level do we need?
425. I just barely make it.
We're good.
Is it?
Try again.
Okay.
I just updated my... I had a couple of things that I hadn't equipped yet.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, that felt pretty quick compared to some other raid waits we've had.
Yep. So, what do you think the first fight's gonna be?
Penis. That's my guess. Sorry, I was responding to a couple of quick Discord missions and was still in like snap response on that.
No, that's fine.
Chat
That's fine.
mode.
Hey, did you answer Eden?
Oh. Eden Prime, that's where Mass Effect starts.
Oh god. Yeah, no, and a kind of a twist of fate, what's normally left for the end is the first fight. Which begs the question, what the fuck is the rest of the raid series?
Raid series? Huh? Trying to be good. Zoomed out, I'm watching the boss itself. What are these? What? Fucking fuck! Honest to God, my hand, like... I'm gonna blame Meat Software for that one.
Meat software.
Honest to God, my hand, like, fucking seized up as I was trying to make my dash happen.
I'm sorry, but the Rocky picture gets put on the screen now.
No, that's fair. I did specifically request that you use it in a scenario like this. I've shamed my goat.
You might want to keep moving.
I was in the middle of a cast. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Sometimes you must needs eat the cast.
Never. All that plaster? I mean, come on. Fuck off! You and I changed direction in the same direction twice.
I didn't even realize it was you.
Okay, I can't even see shit or fuck.
Okay, what the fuck?
Huh?
Ah. Oh.
Okay, this is fun, and it also feels way more manageable than you usually would. What? Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
The shake it off didn't go through fast enough.
That's on me. Don't even have an excuse for that one. No, I don't want to be in chat.
Oh god.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, this is big and...
Get out of the middle.
Yep. I was trying to remember if it was a knockback, and that we wanted to be close to it so that we didn't get knocked off the... You know? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Maybe, brain. Oh.
Oh, it's underneath us.
Underneath us.
Spook!
So fun fact, Eden is actually from Final Fantasy VIII. This is the entire summon animation from Final Fantasy VIII recreated.
Oh. Is that the Blitzball one?
No, that's the one with Leon.
Oh, is that Leon?
We pissed off so many people by saying that.
And look, I'm gonna be real, Chief. And those that I've pissed off, saw him in Kingdom Hearts first, he's always gonna be Leon to me.
Also, Leon is a much better name than Squall. Fucking
Squall.
Fucking fight me.
My name is Squall. Squall Lemonheart.
Oh, that's me. Oh, fuck. There's a guy in here named Frenchy Gaming. What the hell?
Must be a YouTube channel.
That or
Giving
it's
him
just
free
very
publicity.
patriotic, which, you know, good for him.
If anybody's gonna do it, the French, I gotta respect it.
I can respect the French. They're the ones that gave us fries. I've pissed off more people by saying that.
Fuck me. Woo! Okay. Okay. There was one my fault death in there, rather than me being annoyed at the mechanics. Have to eat that one. Oh, what the fuck is that? This is very wild to just start on.
Oh, don't worry.
Data escape?
Oh, don't worry.
It's Omega again!
I feel so bad that we can only do one episode tonight. Give me all of them.
Ooh. I calmed Frenchie.
Alright.
Oh!
It's fine, it's unvoiced.
Ooh. It's not even a cutscene. Yeah.
Not even a cutscene. Okay, Rian.
It seems that Thancred's prediction about there being some sort of guardian was right. Thankfully, it was nothing that you couldn't handle. And I'm glad to see that you haven't absorbed any light either. So far, so good. Now that the way is clear, the Ethernet shards can send us to the core and back whenever we need. Why don't we give them a try?
To the core.
The core.
And look at that, for whatever reason, you can see other people here.
Well... Once Irianjay has activated the device, it's my turn.
My turn.
Oh shit. I have to actually take one of these items? God damn it.
Yep. Oh. And they're not just going to give you 9 materia for free, unfortunately.
No, I wanted none of them.
You're taking your materia and you're going to like it.
The time hath come, Reed. Watch over me, please. Watch over me, watch over me, Minfilia. I thought it was one of us that you... We're fine. It's fine!
I don't know, I don't...
Don't worry about it!
Is this supposed to happen?
Eden is offering considerable resistance. Not now. Not when I'm so close.
Irianjay!
I am unharmed, but what of Rien? No! You listen to me!
Rien, be careful!
Hot damn. Stands.
Mm-hmm. It is certainly a design. However, we have one more to do today.
It worked. I'm in control now. I think.
You think?
Although I'm now linked to Eden and I still need to figure out how to give it commands. Pray tell, what caused it to convulse so violently? Must have been when Eden rose into the air. I'm still struggling to stop it from drifting too far from the camp. Even now, thou art.
Reen, what's going on?
Ah, above us, something's coming this way. An enemy. But how dost thou... Ah, could it be a Sin Eater? I can't see them clearly, but... No, that's impossible.
What is it?
They're inside too. Lots of them, trying to reach the core.
Uninvited guests, eh? If I'd known they were coming, I would have tidied the place up.
Jabe saw a poor substitute for a viable stratagem.
In that case, I suggest that you and I deal with the ones who are already inside. And Gala and Northota can welcome our airborne adversary. Reen, find out if Eden has any defenses we can make use of. Preferably ones that don't recognize us as the enemy.
I'm not sure about that, but I can use the ether currents to send you wherever you need to go.
That's my girl. Alright, everyone. We've got work to do.
From what I can tell, Eden is able to form simple structures by redirecting ether, so I'll try to give you something to stand on. And when you're ready, head to that portal over there. Fist smack. Sorry, had to field a time-sensitive question from my father.
Oh!
Which is what that blank moment there was.
Wait, no. What the fuck? No.
It's over here. It's
Wrong
this one.
portal.
You fool.
Let's see. I don't think you should be lying from there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, someone else is doing them.
Well. This is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A circular Chinese meal? Damn, these are popping quick. Like, I am not used to these popping this quickly.
I think it... Look, Eden is popular. For good reason. Okay, what do you think this one is?
Eden 2! It's some kind of Sin Eater. Vothri, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Vothri 2!
2.
This time it's personal.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
What? This is Antithesis Manifest! What
It's
the
this
fuck?
motherfucker. Who is this?
I don't know.
This is
All
not
I
the
know
fight I
is
was expecting.
I was making a succulent Chinese meal joke while we were waiting. This is Democracy Manifest, and now we're fighting Antithesis Manifest.
I thought it was birds.
No? No?
Oh, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this fucking is.
Is it bad? Should I be scared?
It's Bitch Queen Supreme.
Oh god. What does that even mean?
You don't fucking know.
Why am I hard casting Verero? That was dumb.
What the hell?
Trying to suss out what the hell is going on.
What was
What does that mean?
Okay, delayed mechanics. So, remember what the AoE is.
Huh?
Good. Dude. Multiple mechanics, so good.
I cannot parse a single thing that is going on. Which is, it could entirely be a me failure, but I am having a rough time with this one. You said delayed mechanics, and I keep half expecting myself to just die out of nowhere.
I mean, he might. His big hand. Chaos.
Like the boss? We fought him already.
No, we've gone into Stranger's Paradise Chaos. I'm sorry.
Warhammer 40,000 Chaos?
Mmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Here comes the giant fist.
Yep. We're gonna get fisted here for a second.
Here comes the main tank.
What I did! I did!
Yeah, you did. I don't know.
On my life, I did.
Away from me. Wait, hold on. I can just go over here. Now it's gonna look at me over here. Ooh, big wave. Oh, fuck. Jeez.
That fight made no sense to me, but we made it and I didn't down. So I'm gonna count that as a win.
Alright, new question. Who the fuck is this guy? But you open them like we're not taking this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Okay, loot.
Cast your bot.
Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll. Well, it's gonna send us back to the core. Oh no, I lied.
It's a body.
A dead body.
Gala, Nathoda. Thank goodness you're unharmed.
We came as soon as we took care of our unwanted guests. They were a stubborn bunch and quite unlike anything I've ever seen in the first. Oh, not dead. No. I won't let you. Damn the light. Damn you all.
Who are you? What do you want?
Why am I here? What is happening?
She's alive, but there's something strange about her ether.
She didn't seem too pleased with Ryan taking control of Eden, which may be what caused her to appear out of the blue. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess.
It is plain she is not a sin eater, not even in part as Vorthry was. Yet this knowledge does little to assuage my fears, for she is nonetheless possessed of a power most terrible. She looks very dragoony.
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, if she's feeling cooperative, she might be able to tell us more about Eden. I'll keep an eye on her until she wakes up. There's no telling what will happen when she does, but I'll make it clear that we mean her no harm. Well, no further harm, at the very least. Obviously, it's not a good idea to bring her inside Eden. It's likely that reaching the core was her aim from the outset, so I'll take her to the camp.
Now that things have settled down, I should get back inside and try strengthening my link to Eden.
You're down, one dad. I'm sorry, Reen.
Although I had my hands full trying to control Eden, I caught a glimpse of your battle. That power, I've never seen anything like it. What thou witnessed was the tearing of the very fabric of reality. The creation of a rift through which void scent may enter. But pray tell, Reen, didst thou make any other observations? I couldn't sense any light at all in that girl or her servants. I can't really explain how, but she reminded me of Emmett Selk. Though change the voice. Though I think it unlikely that she is an Ascian, she may yet be thrall to Zodiac. Maybe we'll be able to find out more once she's woken up. In the meantime, I'll try to improve my control over Eden. It seems to be listening more than before, instead of screaming at me like it was in the beginning. And that's not all. I've made an exciting discovery.
Unfortunately,
We'll find out about that
next time.
next time.
Along with mystery girl who can apparently just open up void gates. That's that's not worrying at all.
Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Goodbye.
Yeah.